Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of ChuNews. As always, I'm your host, Brady. With me is my co-host.
Hey, Choo.
And on today's episode, we are going to be going over some raid news, some merch news, and some fun Pokemon Go news, as well as our discussion question and everyone's favorite portion, the silly little question.
Sure are.
So let's get started. We have one of my favorite events that is going on right now, the Blissey Raid event,
Yay.
where you have a Chansey to get some great items.
Good pun, good pun.
Good pun. I will be hunting any and every Blissey that I see because I want to get all of my Pokemon to level 100 as quickly as possible.
That makes
Uh,
sense.
so whenever the Scarlet, the next part of the DLC comes out, I don't have that many
Mm-hmm.
to get to level 100.
I can't do the raids. My patience is at.
The Blissey raids are honestly not that hard at all. Like, and I'm saying that like being completely honest. All you have to do is find a physical attacker that's strong against the Terra type that you're going in.
Yeah.
Set up, set up once, and then just wreck
I just
Blissey.
I just don't have patience for anything ever. So that's my own fault. My own fault. I know.
I know, but I will toss it on over to you for some fun merch news.
Good morning. It's time for merch. So today, if my phone would load, we don't have any more plushie news, but no more plushie news for now. But I will say that Cubone and Chikorita are two of the sleeping plushes that are now sold out. It used to be just Slope. Didn't used to just be Slowpoke. Used to just be Cubone, but now the only ones available are Pikachu and Slowpoke. So get those while you can, because the other ones are sold out. We also have some children's books with the Pokemon primers. We have Fairy type, Electric type, and Ghost type. Those are all retailing for $14.99. We recently also had come out the Mewtwo Pearlescent Pop Vinyl figure by Funko. That is $14.99, but it is sold out right now. But I'm sure it will soon be coming to places where you find pop vinyls, which would be like Target, sometimes Walmart, Hot Topic,
The
FYE.
topic's still a thing.
Where do you think I get my wardrobe?
I'm sorry, I
I
haven't been
wish I
into a
was
hot
kidding.
topic.
I wish I was kidding. I wish that was a joke
I,
that I just said.
I'm sorry, I haven't been into a hot topic in years.
I go to Hot Topic's website probably once a week.
Not that I don't like hot topic, I just forget about them a lot. Because
Ooh,
I have
my
my
cheek
store.
with that backhand against Hot Topic. Psh,
I'm sorry.
I'm not offended. I'm not. It's not hot. Top. It's not Hot Topic Chichu. Took me a second, but yes, they do hold pop Funkos, funky doos. The last item that I have on the Pokemon Center website is the Pokemon TGC. I did not correct myself on that one because I said screw it. The Charizard EX Premium Collection, which is retailing for $39.99 right now. It is not sold out yet, so if you do want that, get it there. Or sometimes they sell them at Target. Please feel free to, or Walmart, feel free to do whatever you want. Now I'm gonna pass it on back to you for some Pokemon Go news.
Thank you. And I want to set the record straight. I did know that Hot Topic sold Funko Pops because whenever I was in high school, that's where I got a lot of mine. But I just, like I said, have not been into a Hot Topic in years. But on to Pokemon Go news. So we just recently had the October Community Day with Timber, uh, and now it just got announced the November Community Day, which will be Paldean and Johtoan Wooper.
Ooh.
So you'll be able to evolve them into Quagsire and Clodsire, respectively, get some special moves. I believe if I saw correctly, it is Aqua Tail for Quagsire and Megahorn for Clodsire.
Hmm.
So interesting choices, both very good. That is set for November 5th. Uh, so 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. which will be great because I will be at a Pokemon convention, so that'll be
Ooh.
fun. That'll be so much fun.
Well, we will be getting a vlog, question mark, whether that be posted
I
on
will
here or on your own channel.
I will try.
I
I will
say
try.
do it. Do it, do it, do it.
I,
Content, content, content.
content, content, content. I will attempt to do so.
As you should.
Um, Also, right now, the second part of the Halloween event in Pokemon Go is live that introduced Grievard and Houndstone into the game. So, or as Tay likes to call them, Graveyard.
Graveyard. It's the only
Graveyard.
way I can remember their name. Graveyard.
But fun Halloween event running for the next couple of days. Uh, Also, on November 1st, Pokemon Go will be doing its annual Dia de los Muertos event,
Mm-hmm.
where you will get a Flower Crown, Cubone, Marowak, uh,
Aww.
Duskull, Dusclops, and Dusknoir.
Cute.
Mm-hmm. That is set for November 1st, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And with that, that is all the news that we've got so far. When we come back, we will be doing our fun discussion question.
Sure will.
And welcome back, everybody. So now for our discussion slash opinions portion, we will be talking about what Pokemon do we think a stereotypical preppy popular kid would have in school.
Yeah.
So my answer seems a little basic, but I feel like this would be what it is, and it's Charizard.
Hmm.
Because there are so many people, especially high schoolers, that are like, Charizard is the best.
Just
He's the
like that.
one.
That's a really good high school kid voice. Doesn't sound like a 98-year-old man at all who's on his last leg at stage 4 lung cancer. Charizard, yeah! Fire blast!
Listen, I can't do high school kid anymore.
Well, as Taylor Swift said, I swear 16 was yesterday, but now I'm closer to 28.
I know that song, but that was not Taylor. It's not Taylor Swift.
Who is it?
I will look it up while you talk about your answer.
Sure. Cross out Taylor Swift with insert singer here. Um, Whatever. My choice for preppy, rich kid, popular uh, student is Alakazam. And it's a weird choice, I know, but the reason I'm choosing Alakazam is because I feel like back in the day, we were all like, oh my god, Alakazam is so smart. It's a psychic type Pokemon. It can use its like psychic abilities to just give you the answer for quizzes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, like, especially back in the day when I used to be bored, I used to pretend that I would have my imaginary Alakazam tell me the answers to the questions. So that's what immediately brought my brain to it. And also, like, you could always choose, like, ghost or dark types because those are always the cooler types. But I feel like in the real world, ghost and dark types wouldn't really, like, be as obtainable, especially by children, because I feel like they're more lethal. Oh, hello, Tiki.
Correct.
Speaking of lethal, but yeah, that's my answer. I think Alakazam.
I mean, are pretty
Hi, Tiki.
good, solid
Hi.
answers. So now it's time for you guys. Let us know who you would choose or what you think a stereotypical preppy schoolboy, girl, kid would have in high school.
What's the song name?
I will tell you offline
Okay,
because no one's paying us.
that's fair. All right, I'll see you guys back for the silly little question. Silly.
And welcome back, everyone. It is time for everyone's favorite portion, the silly little question. Now, Tay,
Bless
what
you.
is our silly little question?
Our silly little question today, because we were on the topic of hot topic, if you know what I mean.
We were on the hot topic earlier.
We sure were. And we were thinking, what two Pokemon would do well as the poster Pokemon for Hot Topic to
Exactly.
represent.
So, Tay, I will let you kick things off.
Bless you. Do you need tissues? Okay. Anyway, um, my first Pokemon is one that I knew D would not pick at all, because I know it's weird, an out of pocket Pokemon for me. Uh, my choice is it's a line of Pokemon. It's Tangela and Tangrowth. And the reason it's Tangela and Tangrowth is because they are literally the epitome of colored hair girlies,
True.
which is kind of what the epitome of Hot Topic is. And also, Hot Topic does sell shoes, so I feel like at least Tangela can try on the shoes and some hats.
Hmm.
And they could also have the emo hair if they wanted to. But then you have the Tangrowth if you wanted it to wear a sweater. Or,
As they always do.
yeah, or pants or hat or whatever. And you can comb their hair wherever you. Like, the big part of, like, the emo and scene kid days, which is what Hot Topic was the epitome of,
Hmm.
can be done with Tangrowth and Tangela. So, that
Okay.
is, that is why I picked them.
Okay. My first Pokemon is someone who I think just truly embodies emo scene kids, and that is Morgrim. Because he just looks like the beginning of a scene phase kid that's like just discovering Hot Topic.
No, that makes sense. And, I like the typing as well.
Yep, very dark.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got like the hair covering half the face, looking like the it's not a phase, mom.
Sure. You're gonna know why I'm making this face in a second. You're sure gonna know why.
I'm ready for your second answer.
Great minds think alike. It is, Grimmsnarl.
This is why we coordinate in between the break.
Okay, hold on. I have different reasons. Hold on. So, Dark Fairy. So, you said Dark Fairy, and my brain was like, I don't know any Pokemon that start with an M. And I thought of Grimmsnarl because I have an Impidimp right here. So I was like, oh, Grimmsnarl. He said it starts with an M. M isn't G.
Yeah,
Any,
no.
but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna change it up because Hot Topic over the years has evolved, much as Mogrim has. I'm pronouncing that wrong. I don't care. Into Grimmsnarl, and Grimmsnarl's kind of like buff a little bit, isn't he? So
Yeah.
Hot Topic, you may not know this because you forgot it existed. And I'm a frequent shopper because I am a psychopath. But they sell a lot of, and during the summer, they sell like muscle shirts for guys and certain like shorts. So I feel like he would be the perfect like summer Pokemon. To where
Okay.
he's kind of emo enough, especially with the Dark Fairy, but because they've evolved to not just be quite so only for the emo kids, it's more kind of like if you like a certain anime, they'll have anime shirts for that specific, um, like anime tank tops.
Hmm.
So yeah, I coordinated it.
You did.
What,
You did.
what's your other choice that I can't mess up?
My other choice is Hattrem, the middle
Yeah.
between Hatenna and Hatterene,
Okay. Why?
because she looks all cute and bubbly, but in the Pokedex entry it says if you feel too much emotion, she will beat you with her hair.
Quack 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 quack.
And that I feel is just very emo and scene.
It sure is. That's a really good. It's really good. I like that.
And also, I think it's just so funny. Like, you would walk into a Hot Topic, and then you would just see this cute pink and blue uh, Pokemon, and you're like, everything else in here is like black and red.
Well, I also think that it's funny because Hot Topic also comes out with like pastel goth stuff.
Another thing, I was like, I'm not crazy, right? There's
No,
like a term for it.
yeah, pastel goth. I consider myself, um, my wardrobe to be like pastel gothy, and also with a slash of weeb. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but the funniest thing also about that, about what you were saying, like I thought you were gonna say like I can see someone walking into a Hot Topic and Hatchem coming out because they're too emo and just beating the crap out of the shopper until they bought something.
That could be it.
Just a suggestion.
Just a suggestion.
Good choices.
But let us know who you think would be the best poster child for the Hot Topic.
Yep. When we come back, we're gonna do a quick wrap up.
Well, we hope that you have enjoyed this episode. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. You can find us on socials at ChuNews1 on Twitter. I am at dbradyEW on Twitter and TikTok. I just changed it. Uh, so you'll be able to find me there. Tay, what about you?
On Twitter you'll find me at Teichichu7. Everywhere else at Teichichu.
Nice. Before we go, we are going to do a quick little wrap up, reminding everyone that the Blissey raids have started right now. So don't forget to have a chancey of getting some great items like some EXP candies. Uh, we've got the Pokemon Go Halloween event going on right now, as well as the Dia de los Muertos event happening on November 1st. And shortly after that, the Whooper, both Johtoan and Paldean Community Day on November 5th.
Fun.
Tay?
The only news that I have is there's some new things on the Pokemon Center website. We should be seeing some new stuff soon as well, possibly plush wise. And then finally, just for those out there, in case you haven't really been listening and you're just tuning in now, Hot Topic does still exist.
Yes, Hot Topic does exist.
Just wanted to make sure we are all listening.
Also, I think I've seen some rumblings on social media, and I know we're still waiting for the best holiday that is Halloween. But I think we should be getting the Pokemon Christmas collection here soon.
Yeah,
Like the announcement of it.
yeah. I'm okay with them. I like the spooky ones more.
I do too. But remember, everybody, next time you choose your news, choose.
ChuNews.
Bye, everybody.
See you for the next Hot Topic.